All right, hello and welcome, everybody. First off, God bless America. Today we're going to be watching some lefties losing it from Sky News in Australia in high speed.
Imagine you walk into your child's elementary school, you enter the classroom and are confronted by this non-binary teacher, and you wonder why she's so happy.
All the pretty girls want like this. Pretty girls want like this.
She's dancing happy that she's confusing her students on her gender. They don't know if she's a man or a woman. Like, this is disgusting.
Guess why she's so happy? If you didn't read the caption there, she's overjoyed because the little kids she's supposed to be teaching are confused about whether she's Martha or Arthur. I mean, why would that bring you so much joy? Now, we've brought you plenty of footage of lefty students acting unhinged on university campuses, but the academics are no better. Indeed, one could argue they are worse. They have indoctrinated their students, they've enabled and emboldened the worst elements, and now they're joining the protests, and a few of them are getting themselves arrested in hilarious ways. Watch this economics professor from Emory University in Georgia, who was silly enough to hit a police officer, then refuse his orders to get down. Listen to her screaming, I'm a professor, as she's put in handcuffs.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Slaps a cop in the face, in the head. Half around, find out.
Oh, it wasn't over yet. Now, I remind you, she's an economics professor. You'd think she'd have the good sense not to admit to assaulting the police officer, even as she's led away in handcuffs. Well, wrong. These are the simpletons that are determining how well a university student performs.
I impulsively hit him on the head very lightly to get his attention, and they grabbed me.
I just hit him real lightly.
And arrested me.
Guess what, lady? You can't impulsively or otherwise hit an officer on the head. You wanted his attention, you got it, Professor. Staying in Atlanta, it wasn't just that professor. Let's have a look at another one being led away in handcuffs. This one's a philosophy professor. She's very important, you know.
You call the philosophy department office and tell them I've been arrested?
Philosophy department?
Yeah, call the philosophy department office.
I will. What's your...
Noel Majesty, I'm chair of the philosophy department.
I got you.
Wonder why your kids are paying $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 for your kids to go to school, and these are the retards that are teaching them. You got to be joking.
And one last one from Georgia. Watch and listen as this troublemaker is removed.
You're hurting me! You're hurting me!
That's awesome.
Listen to that soy boy shrieking there. Incidentally, this is my new ringtone.
He'll carry you.
Now, if you're going to hold lawless protests, then best you do it in places like, I don't know, New York or California, where that kind of behaviour, that lawlessness is tolerated. Do not try those tactics in red states like Georgia or Texas. Watch here as law enforcement move in to restore order at University of Texas. Even the Austin campus is not immune from law and order. Anyone who knows Texas knows Austin has been slowly destroyed by the influx of Californians and New Yorkers and people from other blue states. But gosh darn it, it's still Texas, and order was restored. What happens when an attractive young woman invites people to get to know her better?
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Noah.
So where are you from?
Yes.
I go Colombia.
No. Spain.
Are you Czech?
I'm actually from Israel.
I'm going to stop this video now.
Now, after the initial shock, many of those, not all of them, many of those who were perturbed about sitting down with an Israeli did soften their stance considerably. But only last week, that young lady, Noah Kokva, she's a former Miss Israel, was allegedly assaulted during a pro-Palestinian protest at Times Square. Let's have a look at that incident. Police have released an image of the man they wish to speak to about that alleged assault. Now let's lighten the mood with some more champagne comedy from Australian duo Superwog.
Were they white?
No.
Were they black?
No, colour doesn't matter, you bigot.
Were they fat?
That's body shaming, sorry.
What do they look like?
A human. That's who you're getting from me, you pig.
Okay, witness says we're looking for an angry, BO-smelling, pink-haired dog with a nose ring over...
Let's stay in Australia, Melbourne to be precise, and have a look at this interaction between a curious football fan who asks what a pro-Palestinian protest is all about. Watch how reasonable and peaceful the response is.
It's just drunk. Look after him, bro. Look after him, bro.
You know what? You're another Zionist.
I don't know what's going on.
Palestinian.
Yeah, nice.
15,000 children have been killed. And 35 people have been killed.
Yeah, that's up. I agree, man. I just want to no, I've got notes. I've got notes. No, here. No problem. No, what is it? What are you saying? Nothing, bro. Too much drink, sure. No, mate. No, mate. Drop it right now. Yeah, I have to. Yeah. What are you going to do? Yeah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Now, we've seen so-called progressives of all ages lose it, but are there
Literally trying to chase him down, beat his ass just for his opinion. Horrible.
next generation the most severely impacted by this woke mind virus, also known as Marxism? Many fear that's the case, but not Tim Dillon. He sees a different phenomenon happening. He says the cool kids are rebelling.
Yes, all the cool kids now are unwoke. Some of them are going back to Christianity because it's the only way to be rebellious. Because, you know, everybody's blue-haired, non-binary talking about piss orgies, and that's like, it's the cover of Newsweek. You have to be like a Catholic, Opus Dei, like sing the rosary to be a problem. Like, you used to be able to just dye your hair and get a tattoo and a nose ring. Now that's like, oh, what are you running for Congress?
Patrick Morrissey.
All right, that was today's video. If you like it, like it. If you like it a lot, subscribe. That's High Speed News. More to come. Till the next time, y'all have a good one, and God bless.